quick overnight. And Matt come up yesterday after work and to get out for a couple of nights, and it's just quick Saturday. I didn't sort of really, not planned, and the time now has got to be like half one-ish or something like that. As you can see, I'm just sorting out some sort of coverage because it's going to rain. It's a bit windy, and yeah, I've only brought a tent with me, and so what I did was chuck a tent, sleeping bag and all that in the car. No awning on the car, nothing like that. Just trying to keep it simple because I'm only here for a night. Matt's got the his odds tent and all that set up, so that's cool. And I'm just going through my bits to see what I've got, because as I say, I've not planned it. I've just dumped stuff in here, but I need to get me tent pegs. I was going to use that canvas tarp, but I might change it out for something else. Got my rucksack in the back here. So you can see I've just dumped everything in there, even my sausages and rolls. But yeah, I've got my rucksack on the other side. Yeah, I've just literally just dumped everything in now. Sleeping bag. I've got this is my sort of Arctic down bag. I went mucking around. Sleep mat, the bed, and my US military tent that I'm going to put up. But at the moment I'm just going to sort out this tarp situation, and we'll go from there. So this is what I've come up with. Quite easy. That's the outhouse 2.4 by 2.4, just off the car, and all I want is somewhere protected from the wind. I can sit down. It's a bit flappy, but there you go. I'll give it a bit of a tighten up. But it is windy today. But just get my rucksack out. Yeah, that could do a bit of a tighten up. Hang on. Here we go. All set up. So this is the Eureka US military one-man tent. I bought it new, I don't know, about 4 years ago. Used it on a few trips. 4 season, take the snow, take anything. Quite heavy duty materials. Good feel. Even in there, it's all blacked out in there. So it's 2 layers. You've got an inner and a mesh layer as well. Got the X-bed mat and mounting equipment. Arctic bag. It's like a -30-degree bag. I don't know, it's something stupid. Don't use it that often, but don't get cold enough around here. But it's a nice tent, low to the ground, take a lot of wind and rain and snow. 2 inches. So yeah, so I've got that. I've got my tarp set up. I've just had to put some bits on charge. Got my rucksack out. Just going to open it up and have a brew, and then sort out the back of the car. To be honest, it's not much of a mess. That's it, got a fire going. So let's do that. One of the reasons why I buy these bags is I like to put the modular system inside it, work out a good system, show the system working, and then anyone who's interested who has this pack will come to me, and I can sort of help with what pouches you want to put inside it. And it's good just to demonstrate in the modular system and working in various different pouches and bags. So a bit more space in there. I've got my gloves, but the beauty of it, it opens up, and I've done it so I've got my MSR reactor stove just sitting in there, a cup, and in here a large gas bottle. So that's from my brews and stuff like that. And then you can see I've got some of the modular system sitting in there quite nicely. 2 long large pouches. Down the bottom here I've got 2 medium pouches and a medium low pouch there. More space, I can put more stuff in there, but this is my sort of just trying to work out what works best for me. Obviously different people will work differently, but you can put a large box pouch in the bottom there. I've tried that, but yeah. And then on the side, if I shut the thing up, I've just put a couple of the Helicontex pouches. Not sure what model they are, but inside them I can put 2 of the X-Small zip pouches on one side, and that's got my brew kit, and on the other side are 2 X-Small box pouches, the carry more ones. 2 of them fit in there quite nicely. So there, and that's a hammock that I've got in there. Chuck that back. So let's have a brew, because I'm gasping for a cup of tea and a biscuit. Gloves, I suspect I will need later on. Okay, got some biscuits, cup of tea. This is a new table that TJM Metal Wokrs is going to make, my brother. Hopefully soon. Obviously I've got the prototype that I'm testing out, but it's really nice solid bit of kit. And overall it's quite a comfortable little setup. Yeah, we've got a bit of sun coming through, which is really nice. Don't know what the time is now, 3-ish. We've just been sitting around talking, it's been nice. It's getting a bit dark now, so I've just put myself up on these LED strips, go plugging it into the Jackery, and actually it'd be quite good for filming on. Matt likes to sit in there in complete darkness.
I do. A little bit of ambient lighting with it.
Yeah, he could sit there all night in the dark with just that little light flickering away.
That's it.
Well, I'm a person who likes lights. I like to see what I'm doing. Oh, look at that, nice and shiny, brand spanking new. Matt, how long have you had that for?
Since the
Bushcraft show?
Bushcraft show.
So it's over 6 months ago, isn't it?
6 months.
6 months, it's not even used
Not
it.
even been used. As I say, I've been using the Mildenhall stove more than that, so...
Well, it's time we give it a christening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a light in here as well, look.
Yeah.
Got my old lights set up now. Sun's going down. Yeah, check up there, mate. That bag, you got that? Well, is it empty? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might use it. Let them dry off a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's only small little bits in there. Cool.
Nice one.
Getting a bit greasy. able to hear that, but I'm over here cooking some sausages and got a bit of windbreaker on there. Some sausage cooking. Got the fire going. It's starting to rain a little bit now. But yeah, apart from that, not much else happening. Just get some dinner going. Morning, everyone. What a sleep, eh? I have to say that it was like a crappy one. Didn't have a pillar. It's not because I wasn't tired and I kept sleeping, it was just I kept waking up constantly, then going back to sleep constantly, twisting and turning. It's been ages since I've slept on an inflatable mat. And I'm sliding all over the place on this stupid thing. Sliding everywhere. Slippery. God. I don't know. I said to you, I'm not a great sleeper, but I just remember why I don't like sleeping on these slippery mats. Anyway, I'm going to get up because I feel stiff and aching now. Time's 8 o'clock, and yeah, need to get up. Need to get up and have a cup of tea. Can't even be bothered to make it for me. I'm going to get up and have it. Dear. It's windy most of the night. You can see the moon up there. But anyway, let's get up, everyone. So as you can see, I'm out of the tent now. Pretty chilly morning. Proper wrapped up. We've got the big Outaus Canvas Poncho on, which is it's quite nice because it gives the whole body a bit of heat inside, but it retains it inside. I think it was quite clear skies last night. A bit wonky now. Yeah, I had a horrible sleep. And it weren't because I wanted to sit, I weren't down there for hours on end awake, not that at all. Just woke up a lot, I kept sliding, I had to keep pushing myself. Flat surface. But that's what I remember. I've used inflatable, I don't sleep on inflatables that well. But one thing, they're slippery. That's why I always try and put something over it. That's why I tried to put the sheepskin over the top. Hopefully it gave me a bit of friction. It did a bit, but not enough. It didn't help because I didn't have a pillow. So yeah, not the best sleep. I slept though, but I just kept waking up a lot. Waking up just to push myself, adjust myself, get back in position. God knows why I was sliding on the flat surface, but I do move around a lot throughout the night. Maybe that's the reason why. So it's been for ages since literally. I've used the inflatable, but I used the Outaus roll mat where it slides in and it's got a wall top on it. And with that, you don't get none of that. You just stay in one place all the time. Clean the teeth, not in a wash yet, clean the teeth. Bits out of the tent, just have a cup of tea now. best way to use powdered milk with tea or coffee of that, because it I think this morning, isn't it? Like 1 tea bag, no, 2, 3, 4. I find is to do your tea as normal. Don't put the milk in there beforehand. Worst thing you can do is put the milk in there beforehand. Also, don't use too much powdered milk. It don't suit tea. This is coffee, mate. Anyway, I'm using. And then just gradually, because I find it has a, I don't know, it's really a bitter taste sometimes if you have too much of it. And what I've started doing is dating the, so I've done this on the 7th and last year, so because I might have a number of fruit bits. Some of them get taken, they get set to one side, and it's like, and you know it's done anyway, you don't really need to date it, but they go hard. Zip pouches, and still got a biscuit and a mince pie. I think that'd be starters. Yeah, I have this in the back of the car all the time. It rains, pours down, you chuck it on you, just even when it's cold. Just nice to have on you. It just sort of retains a bit of heat in the body, in the core, so yeah. Tent's superb, it is what it is. It was quite windy last night, and that was sturdy as anything. And but yeah, just get slipping around on that there. Plus, I didn't have a pillar, well, makeshift pillar. But there we go. So you can have a lick of tea, and hopefully a bit of sun will come out. Bed. Came out nice, but I think, well, the other side is definitely burnt, but that's proper crispy. And that side, well, that's not really burnt, that's just pan. But it is what it is. Do you know what? I save it. Some ketchup. These sandwich toasters, especially the cast iron ones, you really have to be on them. They're not as non-stick as you, even though I've treated that many times. But I should have smothered it in butter. I had the bread in butter, but didn't have any. But it's going to burn my mouth now. Tastes alright. So, the first camp of 2023, just a quick overnighter in the tent. It was nice to get out. It's been ages, it's been over a month since I've been out, which is a long time for me, but it's been good. Tent works superbly, sleep mat sliding all over the place, don't help, does it? But yeah, it's been cool. I don't know when I'll be getting out next, hopefully soon, and I'll have my car set up all done, and all the awning up and all the other bits and pieces and back to. I really enjoy car camp stuff. You know, I really enjoy it. It's sort of taken over from the backpacking stuff. The backpacking stuff for me is a purpose if I'm going on a trip, or as a hiking trip or something like that. Or if I do have to hike into the woods, which is very rare nowadays because I can normally drive in now. I've done it for years, and it's nice to do something new with the car setup and just building on that. So yeah, the sun's lovely. So apart from eating this, I must be going to pack up slowly. I'm not going just yet. A few more brews before I pack up, and yeah, I'll see you on another video. This video was just a short, literally nothing. It was just take a few bits of the weekend into something to post, and hope it comes out okay. Speak to you soon. Bye. Actually nice.